I'm gonna hate everything about this. Hardcore Master Mode is probably the hardest thing I've ever done in Terraria, because if I die, it's over. I only have one chance, and I'm probably gonna die in this video. I would rather get bladder cancer than do another episode of this. If I'm gonna make any progress, I need to get some molten tools. And what better way is there to do that than to terraform all of hell? There isn't one. And I terraformed all of it. There is no hellstone left. I just wanted to make sure I had enough. You know, just to be safe. And we are looking dapper as hell. And of course, our next biggest step is to defeat the wall of flesh. And probably finish this half-assed build. God, I'm lazy as hell. No wonder I only upload once a month. Considering the fact that I absolutely suck at this game, I have no clue why I'm going into the jungle this early. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if I died very, very soon. And you're probably wondering why I'm going into the jungle anyways. Bees, and I need a lot of them. So let's fight Queen Bee. Risking my life for bees is probably the smartest idea I've had so far. It would suck if I lost this world just to Queen Bee. I mean, I'm sure I won't die to Queen Bee. It's the easiest boss in the game. That's not good. Well, shit. Well, we got 3 episodes into the series. This video is only a minute long, and it was a fun run. Oh, wait, we're actually clutching up. Of course I'm not gonna die to Queen Bee. Have you seen the shit I've done in this game? I got every single achievement in a day. I'm probably gonna do it again soon. I wouldn't be surprised if I could beat this game while on life support. So yes, I did beat Queen Bee. And we got a lot of stuff from her as well. This stuff includes a lot of beads, which I'm gonna need for the wall of flesh. I'm also gonna need a lot of dynamite, and you're gonna find out later why. After putting everything away, I start heading down to hell at the speed of 1 Mach fuck. I finally built a bridge so we can fight the wall of flesh. And yes, if you're wondering, I came close to dying multiple times. If it wasn't inherent enough that I'm shit at this game. However, I am just down here for a little— oh shit, that's a lot of damage. I have no fucking awareness whatsoever. I am not paying any attention at all to this game. I could have lost everything, like P. Diddy, or T. Nichols, whichever one tickles your fancy. Get it? Cause T. Nichols, T. tickled kids. You know, I just need to do something easy instead of worrying about bosses. I just need to finish building. And this time, instead of giving a heartfelt message while I'm building, I'm just gonna start quoting people. Believe you can, and you'll be halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. Be so good, and they can't ignore you. Steve Martin. Hurry up and graduate, so I can fly you out. T. Nichols. I got away with it. EDP 445. I don't think this is giving the right inspiration. Oh shit, a slime rain. You know, after being inspired by my favorite childhood heroes, I think I have the courage to take on this slime rain. You know, those quotes really inspired me. I feel like T. Nichols really did touch me. The slimes went pretty well. I killed a few pinkies and I got a lot of cash from it. And after building my desert house, I've unlocked the demolitionist. This means I've unlocked a very easy way to get dynamite for the wall of flesh. And my strategy for the wall of flesh is very simple. I'm just gonna blow it up more than a high school men's restroom.
Hello? Are you pooping? I know you're pooping.
And you know, if that doesn't work, then I'm just gonna use bees. And if that doesn't work, then I guess I'm just gonna have to use a Detroit smash. Whoa! And speaking of smashing things, why don't you smash that subscribe button? But seriously, I think my bees plan is gonna work pretty well. I would rather enslave a dying species than to lose to the wall of flesh. I don't mean in Terraria. I'll do it in real life. So let's throw in the guide voodoo doll. Wait, why the fuck did it summon King Slime? As soon as I threw the guide voodoo doll in, the slime rain ended. And I have a mod installed that makes it to where you can't have 2 bosses at once. This was probably a sign. Maybe I'm not supposed to fight the wall of flesh yet. So I thought to myself, was it really worth it? I mean, was one boss fight really worth risking my entire world? I mean, if I die, I also have to delete the world. The only thing being saved is the memories. We lose everything if I die to the wall of flesh. Fuck it. I'm just joking, did you really think I was gonna die to the wall of flesh? Ooh, a horsey! I am fucking Tubsy. I am the Terraria player. And with that said, I'm not ending this video just yet. I'm gonna go above and beyond. I'm going to get the Knight's Edge. But before I do that, I just want to ask you to please consider subscribing because you made it almost halfway into the video. Also, my last video absolutely flopped, so if we can get a goal of 2 subscribers, then I'll make another episode. And since we just entered hard mode, I head into the jungle and I already almost die. The reason we're in the jungle is we need spores and thorns to make the blade of grass. which I've never seen anyone actually use this weapon except for the Knight's Edge, making it less useful than Twitter's terms of service. However, while we were down here, I was able to find the wizard, which honestly he looks less of a wizard and more of a pedophilic magician. Kind of reminded me of my uncle. I find a minecart and go faster than I do in a school zone. Officer, I could have sworn it was a speed bump. I mean, I thought it was until it started screaming. We head down into the base and actually use the long tunnel we built in the last episode for the first time, actually making it more useful than Discord mod is to society. I mean, I guess they do fund 50% of the Lace Corporation, but they bring up the dieback rate by 60%, which is just slightly more than my dad does. But before we fight Skeletron to enter the dungeon for the Muramasa, I need to stock up on potions. And I can safely say, after 10,000 hours of Terraria on PC, I don't remember a single crafting recipe for any of the potions. I remember it less than how much I was beat as a child. We finally make it to the dungeon and we build a giant arena for Skeletron, because although he's a pretty simple boss, I am in hardcore mode and I don't want to risk anything. So with all that said, I start the fight with Skeletron. I use my clockwork AR to do a lot of damage to the hands. Dog, where the fuck am I shooting? My bad guys, I heard an acorn to the right. I just had to unload my mag really quick.
This is also a mag. Stop saying clips, you look fucking stupid here.
After actually hitting consecutive shots on the hands, I take them down to half HP. And after dodging for a while, I take down the hands and I start working on the head. After combining my horse and my shield, I'm able to dodge his attacks very easily. The only real threat here being the skulls that he shoots out of his head. But overall, it's a pretty easy fight. But before I enter the dungeon, I just want to say one more thing. If you're a fan of my channel and you've watched more than one of my videos, then I have a surprise for you. After several days of contemplation if I should go down this hole, I finally made a Discord where you can submit fan art, where you can suggest video ideas, and possibly become part of my video. And for a quick second, I want you to appreciate this fan art someone made for me. It's the first and only fan art I've ever gotten. Thank you so much, I appreciate it so much. The link to the Discord is in the description of this video, so go check it out, thank you. We head into the dungeon trying to be as careful as possible so we don't die. However, my clumsy ass kept falling into traps. So I kept heading down so I could see if I can find any enemies. And I have no clue what the problem was. I could not find a single one. There was none spawning in whatsoever. I looked through the entire dungeon, not a single enemy for an hour. But as soon as I was starting to give up, 50 came out of nowhere, just jumped me. This isn't even a joke. I almost died 3 times while down here. I watched the mechanic get brutally murdered while I got attacked by all the skeletons. Fortunately, in our first chest we found a cobalt shield, this making it to where we can't take any knockback. We got the Muramasa and headed out there as soon as I could. And I went down into the Crimson and I didn't find a single demon altar. It was like looking for an actual kid at Disney World. The joke is there isn't any because it's packed full of millennials. However, I did end up finding one and I crafted the Knight's Edge. So to recap, we defeated Queen Bee, built a giant desert village, we beat the Wall of Flesh, we almost died, we beat King Slime, we beat Skeletron, and we raided the dungeon and got the Knight's Edge. And along the way we made some T. Nichols jokes. And there is no clue what the next episode has in store, so please subscribe and show support if you want another episode. And honestly, I was right, this absolutely sucked, but hey, if you want to try this, then try it, I guess. I don't really know. You know, I'm not really forcing y'all to try the challenges, so just try it. I don't fucking... Okay. In the next episode, I plan to defeat all 3 mechs. Yes, all 3 of them. Don't expect the next episode to be very long because I'm probably gonna die. Wait, what's that? You wanna know how I beat the Wall of Flesh after getting cornered? Yeah, that was a major plot hole, wasn't it? Just always pick Crimson kids, because the Brain of Confusion is such a Hail Mary.